All right, what's good with y'all boys, man? Back at y'all in another video. Now, if y'all have not checked out my community tab, I made 2 posts like last week, and I was basically asking y'all what y'all need help with when it comes down to self-improvement so y'all can increase y'all options and maximize y'all options so you can improve your dating life. The number one thing that you guys voted was getting experience and more confidence. So let's really break this point down so you can maximize the two. Gaining experience with women and getting personal confidence in your life go hand in hand. So when you solve one problem, you automatically gonna get the solution to the other problem. So by working on your confidence, by working on yourself day in and day out, by becoming the best version of yourself day in and day out, that's gonna give you all the ingredients to go out here and get the experience with the women and maximize your options so you're getting the most attractive women that you want. So self-improvement is whatever you make it in whatever facets of life that you interested in and the areas that you lacking in that you need improvement in. The main thing that you should be focusing on is your health, your wealth, and your fitness. So let's start with health, bro. You gotta be taking care of your health. You have to be taking care of your health. So we gonna break this point down with just the mindset, for example. Let's just talk about the mindset. The reason that you don't have the confidence is because you have created limitations in your head. You created them. Oh, she's out of my league. What if she say no? What if I bust too quick? This, that. You have created unnecessary limitations in your head that only exist in your head. If you get out of your head, you realize that the limitations are not actually reality. That's the number one thing that messed men up. I'm not gonna make the approach because of something that's in my head. She don't like me because of something that's in my head. She's not gonna be the one for me because of something that I created in my head. It's not like somebody telling you these things. It's not like the girl is telling you these things. You creating these own limitations before you actually go out and make a move. So that's killing your attraction to women, bro, because all that overthinking, it shows in your energy and it shows in your body language, which registers that you're not confident, which makes you unattractive to women. So when you actively working on yourself, when you're reading books, when you're becoming smarter, and when you just have a new perspective on life, that's gonna improve your mindset. When you also improving your confidence by working on yourself, that's gonna shift your mindset as well. Because when you start believing in yourself more, when you have a shifted perspective, a more abundant perspective and outlook on life, that's going to boost your confidence up, and you're going to go out and use this newfound confidence when you're talking to women and dealing with women. Confidence is the main thing that's gonna get you from point A to point B with the women. It's actually the main thing that's gonna get your foot in the door as well. You can't even get your foot in the door if you don't have confidence. Why? Because the women are always gonna throw the lob. She always gonna set it up for you, but she's not gonna do everything for you. Meaning what? A girl, she'll give you choosing signals. She'll look you up and down. She'll even lick her lips. She'll smile at you. You know what I'm saying? She'll like all your pictures. She'll like your story every day. She'll always be the first one to watch it. She'll always be lingering in your area, making herself be seen, but she'll never actually approach you or she'll never actually DM you. So you gotta have the confidence to go out and do these things. You gotta have the confidence that if she set the screen for you, you gotta still drive to the basket and score. And so let me give y'all an actual brief example of what this actually looks like. If you are out in your day-to-day life, or you are out in public, or you out at a party, you out at a club or something like that, where it's a lot of women in your vicinity, right? You are going to be getting choosing signals. And if you want to maximize the amount of choosing signals that you get, you have to have your physical appearance, your visual appearance on point. Basically, everything that the woman can see with her 2 eyes, she has to find those things attractive. So that means you have to be taking care of your skin. That means you have to be getting consistent haircuts. That means you got to be in the gym. And you can also take it a step further. You can get tattoos. You can do this. You can do that. You can upgrade your wardrobe. You can wear designer if you can afford it. But the ultimate thing that you need is the confidence. Because yeah, you might look good to a woman, you might have a haircut, you might have full sleeves full of tattoos. But if you don't have the confidence and you can't talk to women, none of that shit matters. So it doesn't matter about the car you drive, how much money you make, none of that's actually turning her on. What's actually turning her on is she's seeing the confident, charismatic, and seductive side from you. By you being able to talk to her in a certain way and make her feel a certain way. Because it ain't about just you talking to her, you being able to approach her, but it's like, how are you doing these things? How are you approaching this woman? She looking at you, but it's how you approached her. You walked up to her, you hold her eye contact, and then when you approached her, you're talking to her in a way with confidence. You're talking to her in a way, it's like, you're not rushing what you got to say, but you making it about y'all. Because I'm gonna tell y'all things, bro. How fast you talk when you're talking to women shows confidence or it shows nervousness. So when you're talking to a woman, you want to be chill. You want to slow down your words, and you want to deepen your voice, and you want to be looking at her in the eyes so she knows that you all about her. You focus, you engage, but you're confident. Because all those things is what's going to turn her on and pique her interest way more than what you got on. Way more than how many tattoos you got. Way more than the car that you pulled up in. And the icing on the cake in a scenario like this is having cologne on, bro. When you smelling good, a woman's spidey senses is already tingling. She already like, okay, he smell good. Okay, that's giving him extra bonus points. But then you seal the deal by being able to talk to her, approach her, and seduce her in a confident and charismatic way. So if you in the gym with your own life, you always working out, you staying focused to the back, you always making sure that you're getting smarter, you just taking care of yourself and always trying to get 1% better each day. The energy that you embody, bro, you have to take all these characteristics and you have to throw these same benefits and badges and things that you have going on into your dating life. You can't just be on your grind all day. You can't just be a gym freak. You can't just have all the money in the world. You can, but all those things don't directly correlate with you getting women though. So it makes no sense to become this valuable person, to have all these things that you got going on in your life, to have all this confidence, to have all this charisma, but you still don't necessarily have a game with women because you don't have the experience. So the experience comes down with you talking to more women, you approaching more women, you sliding up in more stories, you just putting up more shots basically. The more work that you put in, the more shots that you put in, the more accurate you get. You understand what I'm saying? The more skilled you get, the more you can just pull up off the dribble. The more that you don't need to rely on screens and plays and all this different stuff, you could actually have ISO ball. Because when you actually have ISO ball, let's break this down. ISO ball is being able to do whatever you want in any setting and be able to run your game smoothly with a woman. But when you relying on certain things like shoes and signals, you're relying on being out with the bros, you're relying on being crossfaded to boost your confidence up. When you rely on those certain things, bro, you not really about that action. You have to really be embodying who you want women to view you as. If you want women to view you as somebody that's confident, somebody that's seductive, and somebody that's charismatic, you have to already be embodying that before you make a move with her. Because you're pre-selected, how you carry yourself, how you walk, how you talk, how you looking at her, how you smell, all those things help you be pre-selected by the woman. So she's already interested in you and intrigued by you before she hear your voice and before you say anything to her. These are the key factors to maximizing your options, bro. The more on point you are, the more in shape you are, the more smart you are, the more money you make, the more that you taking care of yourself, own car, own crib, own money, the more pre-selected you become. But those things do not guarantee that you finna get laid. If you can become financially free, if you can get your own car, if you can get your own crib, if you can go to the gym 4 to 5 times a week, you can approach women, you can run your game on women, you can do the same thing in your dating life, bro. Because experience comes down from being stuck in your head versus actually being in reality. Because you can be in a setting where the women's all around you, all you gotta do is go make the move, but most men like to just sit in the corner. Most men like to just think all day about what they should or could be doing, about what they really want to do. Experience comes from not caring about rejection. You see, when you first jumped into this dating game, you cared so much about rejection. When you was a simp, you cared so much about rejection. That stopped you from approaching women and that lowered your confidence, which made you extremely unattractive to women, so you always came up short. But over time, after you get experience, you don't care about rejection no more because the confidence has been boosted. So you're not going to lose confidence by getting rejected. The rejection actually makes you more confident because once before it's like, damn, I couldn't even approach women at first, but now I'm approaching women and I'm confident. So even if I do get rejected, it does nothing but make me move on to another chick. That's a shifted perspective. That in the beginning, you had the scarcity mindset, which is why you couldn't get no women. But now as you get the abundance mindset, you can go out and you understand that you can get any woman that you want. It all comes down to experience, bro. If you're working on yourself every single day, work on attracting more women. Work on being a more attractive person to women. Work on being more seductive. Work on being more charismatic. And it all starts, bro. The underlying thing, the secret that you need that goes hand in hand with your confidence is communication skills. Because the thing about it that messes so many men up with women is that unnecessary tension that's being created. The tension when you approaching her for the first time. The tension when you finna slide in the DMs. The tension where you see her in person for the first time. The tension of the first link. Men mess up because they let all that tension scare them away. They let all that tension lower their confidence. When you're supposed to transmute regular tension, a little bit of nervous tension into sexual tension. If you can transmute regular tension, nervous tension into sexual tension, you will be a god in the eyes of the woman. And the easiest way to do this, like I said, with communication. Because if you're confident, you can articulate your message in a way that can seduce her and make her comfortable. And when you can seduce her and make her comfortable, she's yours. Really break this stuff down and let it sink in, because when you piece it together and apply it in your life, when you actually apply it in your life, you'll start seeing benefits. You'll start seeing things that make sense. The pieces of the puzzle will start aligning themselves together because you're actually acting. You're actually putting up the shots. None of this will make sense if you watch the video and you just sit in the crib all day. None of this makes sense. But if you actually in the field, getting experience, putting up shots, getting reps in, things will slowly but surely start to make sense. You have to be able to transmute that tension, because a lot of women be just as nervous as you, if not more nervous, but you are a full-grown man. You have to be able to lead the dynamic. We playing our own game. This dating world, bro, you have to have control over it. You have to be playing your game. If you see something that's attractive, go approach her and say something to her. Really be able to control situations and dynamics when you're dealing with women so they follow your lead, because it shows experience, which is what you need. It shows abundance. When a woman can look at you and she can see that you get other women, you're automatically gonna have your foot in the door. But when a woman looks at you and she can't figure out why she attracted to you because no other women attracted to you, you're done. You're back at square one. The name of the game is self-improvement. So when you're working on yourself, self-improving yourself, you automatically gonna get choosing signals. But the name of the game is not monk mode. The name of the game is balance. The name of the game is discipline. The name of the game is self-improvement, but we also getting experience in our dating life. So you're not just self-improvement, locking yourself away in a cage like you in the mountains or something. You self-improving, working on yourself, but you actually showcasing what you working on. You understand what I'm saying? You posting baby stuff like that on social media. You're actually getting experience and making the approach and doing things and shooting your shot at women in real life. You setting up links, you setting up dates, you getting experience. The self-improvement plus the experience is what's gonna help you maximize your options with women. Being able to dictate and control situations is what's gonna have the women coming back for more. Being purpose-driven and not being too needy is what's gonna make her chase you, chase you, chase you. This is the things that you need, bro. You have to break this stuff down because it's very, very, very simple. It's a rinse and repeat type of process once you have a foundation set up. Because I'm telling you, bro, if you struggle with women, if you don't have no options right now, if you a simp in your relationship, if you just unhappy with your dating life, I guarantee you it's because you're not making enough money. It's because you don't have enough confidence, and it's because you don't have enough experience. Those are the three things that is messing up your game with women. You don't have enough money, you don't have enough confidence, and you don't have enough experience. The solution to the money gets you a job, gets you a side hustle. The solution to the experience is to go out and talk to more women, to shoot more shots, shoot more shots, shoot more shots. The solution to your confidence is making more money. And the solution to your confidence is also getting in the gym. The solution to the confidence is also getting rid of that scarcity mindset and improving it and reprogramming it so it becomes the abundance mindset. If you can do those three things right there, you will be able to control your dating life and get any woman that you want. And this is exactly what I break down in my new course, Dating with Finesse. I literally teach you how to become this irresistible man. I teach you how to become the most confident and charismatic version of yourself, so when a woman looks at you, it's on and popping. I teach you all types of unheard of seduction techniques, flirting techniques, being able to tap into the woman's psyche and understand what she wants and why she wants it. But before you even can access the course, I give you a free guide on teaching you how to avoid the friend zone. Key things that you need to understand that make or break your success with women. So if you're serious about taking your dating life to the next level, make sure you click the link in the description and pin in the comments to get access to this free guide. And at the end, it will introduce you to the course if you're more serious about really getting results. And that's all I got for you boys, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.